So guys, pulled up to 1009 Pullman. Driveway is actually quite long. It's all dirt. Looks like it's shared by, might not be shared. I'll have to check on the way out, but it's one long dirt driveway. So I'm gonna do a quick walk around the outside of the house. After that, I'll get you inside. We'll take a peek at there, okay? So, it's the back of the house. It is a double wide, means it's manufactured. It does look permanently affixed, something we'll have to check for title work. Roof itself doesn't show massive signs of degradation. However, over here, you can see there's some moss growing. I can't really see what's under it, but usually moss does accelerate the decay of a roof. No gutters on the house, which I would recommend, especially with a high water table. AC unit's relatively old. Not sure year. I did look at it already to try to ascertain it, but it looks old. Usually they have a life expectancy of about 20 years, so something we can check seller's disclosure for, or just see what we're looking at. So coming around the side, as you can see, all the vinyl's in pretty good shape. Someone did pull the access panel for the crawl space. I'll take a peek in a minute. If there's anything to know, I'll send you guys a picture as well. So, like, on the back, I don't know if you can tell, probably I can see it pretty good in the video. That seal's blown. It just means the window needs to be replaced, or slider in that case. Deck's actually in pretty good shape from what I can tell, but it looks, yeah, they've kept good paint on it, but some of the boards look a little rough. So like, that's not bad. Some of these look like they've seen better days, but it's not spongy at all. If I can get the camera up, that shows some algae, which is just because there's tree coverage, which again accelerates the decay of a roof. And that actually has quite a bit. When we get inside, we're going to look and see if there's any issues with water leaks. I didn't see any. I did run through the house quick, and I go from there. So, outside of the property, and I'll give you a slow one as well, so you can see what the view looks like. Okay, get you around the side here. That is the walkway out to the, what I would presume to be the dock. So same thing, vinyl's all in really good shape. I don't really have anything to note on the exterior besides the roof looks like it has seen better days. It is propane. That is the house valve. The propane tank is over there. That is the one stall garage you could see in the pictures. And we're going to take a look inside. This electrical panel. It's a 200 amp main. There's 3 slots left. Washer dryer. Furnace is a Miller as well, so I'm going to assume they're original to the manufactured home, so we'll double check the date on that. Half bath on entry. No evidence of moisture in the roof. Wax. Oh, toilet is very free, so that's something that needs to be fixed. How it's broke. The toilet's broke, so that section of floor is rotted. Well, I mean, it's sunk on this side where it's broken, and this side's a little spongy as well. So if that's rough, see if I can get a light switch. So it is PVC for the most part. PEX in the basement, or crawl space rather. So laundry room on entry opens up into the kitchen, and there are skylights. I don't know if you saw that on the video outside. So the skylights, there's usually signs of water damage, so I always check. I don't see anything that pops out at me. Ooh, chair. Kitchen from another angle. Then living room. This goes into a dining room. I'm going to guess that was originally meant to be a secondary living room. There are no lights besides the lamp. See if I can turn that on. Nope. It is plugged in. So, they use this as a bunk room. So 5 beds in here. That is an exit. So, I guess give you some perspective here. You got to go through the bunk room to get into the master bedroom. And I did turn all the lights on just so you know. That slider on the left is one with the seal blown, and being inside, you can see it right here, these lines. That seal is actually starting to go as well. So his and hers closets. And I don't see any evidence of roof leaks so far. And then earlier I was calling about the skylights. This is evidence of moisture damage right here. Oh, I'm sorry, right there. See how it's kind of peeling away the tape? And right there's a water stain. And this is actually a crack as well. So it's all popcorn ceiling. We're going to take a look at in here, just make sure everything looks clean and dry. Don't see evidence of prior leaks. Oh, they do have a little bowl down there, so there is a leak, which is why I check. It's nice to know what kind of issues you're going to run into with the house. So no bowl on this side. Doesn't look, there's been some evidence of leaks, but doesn't look like anything massive. They're all black plastic drains, so I'm going to assume original. It's a toilet, they got it shimmed up. Same thing, that one needs a new wax ring, but the toilet's not broken. So it just needs a wax ring. Relatively solid. So what I'm doing here is pressing next to the toilet bowl, just to make sure there's no signs of rot. Turn the lights on as I'm on my way out. So closets, ample space for storage. So we're heading back out of the master. These are 2 separate rooms. They both have double twins. So ceiling looks in good shape. I don't see any signs of moisture. So it's just, from what I can tell so far, it's just going to be that skylight. So closet. Full bath. Same thing, original pipes. This wax ring is actually good shape. Tub looks relatively clean. I'm surprised, I thought I was going to see a lot more evidence of hard water. So, same thing in here as the one in the master, you can see. Cracks here, a little bit of stress crack, a little bit of moisture getting through, which could just be that it's in a bathroom. I mean, it does show all the way through. This popcorn ceiling can definitely hold moisture. So, other bedroom, that door is actually peeling the laminate. All right, get these lights off. Don't want to shock someone with a high electric bill. So that concludes the main house. I'm going to actually no, I think I'll just keep this one video rolling. That way you guys can get a feel for distances and everything like that. So same thing. Look at the skylight again, just in case I glazed over it last time. No, looks pretty good. No stress cracks underneath it. So it could just be that those two are both in very wet environments, bathrooms per se. It's electric, makes sense because it is propane. One thing I didn't see was water heater. Usually they're hidden behind doors and access panels. So, I can find my key. Of course, it's in the pocket I'm holding the phone with. All right. So that is neighbor one. Single stall garage we talked about. Other neighbor. We'll take a look in this garage, see if there's any issues. This actually has a poured foundation for the garage, if you can see. I don't know if I have a key for this or for the back. Oh, so no key for the garage. So everything has the same white vinyl. That's the main meter. Looks like that's a hinge door. So I don't know if you can see in there. Just storage. I don't see any signs of foundational issues on the exterior. Could use gutters. I mean, no gutters on the house, no gutters on the garage. This roof looks a little rougher than what's on the house. The house has a lot of shading, but this roof is constantly shaded. So let's swing back around to the cottage. A little worried. We're gonna see what the floor looks like, but if you look along here, that siding line, then it dips back down and comes back up over here. Could just be how they decided to do drainage, try to get it away from the house. But we're gonna pay attention inside, see if there's any issues. So, no shingle curling, no nails popping out yet. Slight right there, there's a little curl. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but algae covered. Can't say for certain you're gonna need a new roof, but roofs are old on all these buildings. That is propane tank. Just to give you a slow little scan of the outside for a second. We are going to take a look, just so you know what the neighbors look like. We're going to take a look at this propane tank, see if there's bees or not. No bees, but it is full at 80%, if you can tell. It's only, I don't know if you ever had propane before. Propane only ever fills to 80% to allow for expansion in the summer. Got it. Back of the building. That gutter is damaged. Again, algae buildup quite a bit. But the flashing on that vent pipe actually looks pretty new. I'm gonna check to make sure they put it in right. I'll just head inside when we look up, see if there's any issues. So there's a back door to the outdoor cottage. Couple holes in the vinyl here. There's 3. 1, 2, 3. And there's 2 more here. 1 and 2. Got a shingle broke. 2 more up here. So this is the first vinyl issues I've actually seen. I'm gonna guess this is a shared driveway, so this is the driveway in. Veers off to the right for 1009. Veers off to the left for that house. So this is the neighbor's side lot, just to get a vision. And that's actually the road I took in. Let's see if we can get into the outbuilding. Did say it was in the middle of a rehab and they stopped when they decided to sell. They have 1 shingle that's patched right there. They do have ridge vent for the most part, which is actually I do like to see that. This means that roof can vent properly. I mean, a lot of these gutters look like they got hit by something. Another chip in the vinyl siding right there. Here, I'll get you a better picture of it. There you go. Large front bay window. They do actually have a lot of soffit vents, so that's the other thing I wanted to see. So they're running a dehumidifier in here, which means it most likely gets damp. It smells damp as well. So some mold. I'm gonna guess it's because this floor is the exact same height as what's outside. Those gutters need to be fixed, and there's got to be some drainage done in this house to make sure water doesn't try to come in. I guess that's why they tore it all out. If you can't see, there's some signs of mold right here. Doesn't look like it goes above baseboard for anywhere I see. I'm not meaning it's not there, just trying to let you know what I'm seeing. So single pane windows. That is a 2x2 wall, which isn't very common, but I guess they're trying to save space. Small kitchen. I'm gonna guess this is actually the original cottage for the property, and then they put that on. Yeah, they tore all the flooring out, anything that wasn't hard. No lights in the ceilings. Set floor. Kitchen and living room, so that's the back door. You can see signs for evidence of moisture along here. Most obvious is right next to the door jambs. I don't know if you can see that discoloration right there. See what they got for here. So cast iron for the cottage, which is quite small. And that looks like it actually drains directly outside. Yep. So sink drains directly outside. See what's on the other side of this one. So a little bit of perspective. So laminate flooring in here. They did have carpet and they tore it out. Does show signs of stain. There's a yellow ring all the way around. See it? Corner looks like it's held water previously. Old school electric, so it still has fuses. Yeah, this is the end of the building for the property, without a doubt. Bathroom, which is where they have the electric water heater. Very common. They actually have it unhooked. I don't know if that means it doesn't work or safety reasons or just rehabbing, tearing some stuff apart. So that drain runs straight out. That's actually mounted solid. Full bath in here, which is where the dehumidifier is currently running to. I've done some drywall work, not very well as far as the tape job goes. So they had issues with mold in here. This is what I was going to recommend. If you do like the place, as far as getting this refinished, you're going to want to do that. Clear that bottom foot off and make sure there's no mold creeping up the walls. So that's the back side of the cabinets. That must be where the water lines run up, and that's their access because the sink is directly opposite this. But yeah, you would want to do this all the way around. Just make sure there's no mold, no safety hazards. Electrical's not as bad as I thought. This is actually tar impregnated fiberglass wire. 1940s to probably a little newer than that, 50s, 60s. Yep, same over here. So little old cottage. Some settling cracks. The floor is a little uneven, but I don't see anything that would cause this place to come tumbling down. Another drywall issue. Not a big deal, just something I want you guys to see. Don't waste your time driving up here if you don't like it. Or if you do like it, at least you know what you're getting into. Oh, what's up? This is 1009 Coleman. I'll shoot you guys this video tonight. Take a look at it. And I'll give you guys a call sometime tomorrow and we can kind of chat, okay? All right, see you guys.